up, nerds? Today we are going to be doing a Magnus Bane makeup tutorial. I really love the Shadowhunters book series and the TV series, and I'm surprised I've not got round to doing more of the cosplays and stuff. I only really seem to do them when we're at SunnyCon, and yeah, I love that boy so much, and I'm surprised I've not done a video for you guys yet. So yeah, let's get started. So I've been debating whether you guys like me talking in the video and kind of showing what products I use, or whether you just prefer me just to speed everything up and just not speak at all and kind of keep it short and quick. But I think I will kind of do a little bit of like showing you what products I use. To be honest, they're not high end, they're not fancy. Most of them you can find in super like drugstores, like Boots and Superdrug. It's not really anything fancy. I don't have the money for that. So I think the only like expensive stuff I have is probably MAC. So yeah. But of course, primer first. Always set down a good base for your foundation for all of your makeup, and it will help it last longer, which is always good, especially if you're cosplaying and you're going to be having this makeup on for a long time. I would say definitely have a base down, because if not, that stuff's gonna slide off your face real quick. Next, I have no cheekbones, so quite a few people have seen me do this before. I use just white foundation to kind of mark out where my cheekbones are, so it's kind of like a highlight underneath, or at least basic contouring underneath. So that's what I'm gonna do now. There we go. And of course, not everyone needs to do this. The more that you try and test out makeup, the more that you're gonna know where to contour your face and how best to look like the character. All of this is practice, and honestly, that's the best advice I could give anyone: is cos test, practice, keep doing the makeup, keep trying it, keep improving on it, because that's the only way that you're, one, gonna learn, and two, gonna figure out what is best for you. Similarly, and this is for all makeup tutorials, find someone who does these kind of things, and find someone who has the same face shape and skin tone as yourself, because that's really the best way that you're going to learn, is if you've got someone who's got the same facial structure, because then things are going to look far more similar to how you're gonna go along with the video. But yeah, now I'm just gonna set down my foundation. Wear this on its own, but if I'm doing photo shoots, if I'm doing cos tests, that kind of thing, I will mix both my normal everyday makeup and also MAC makeup together. You can tell I've been doing a lot, but yeah, I just kind of mix the two of them together so it gives a better coverage. Of course, find what's good for you, and this is what works for me. Just to try and cover all my blemishes, because everyone has blemishes. So once you've got your foundation down, you're gonna want to I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Contour! There we go. You're gonna want to contour, so I use the NYX Wonder Stick. This one is the like medium tan one. There's like different shades, of course. That's the one that I use. So, and I'm need to buy a new one, so should probably do that soon. But yeah, you're just gonna want to contour your face. There we are. So that is where I will place my contour for a male character. So how I tend to do that is I tend to have the cheekbones much higher, like the highlight higher on the cheekbones, and the lower part is lower, so there's a bit more of a gap here for male. Similarly with the nose as well, you're going to want the highlight to be thinner, and you're going to want the contour on the nose to be further down your nose to make it look wider. With the jawline, I tend to curve it more, so it gives a more square jaw, and for the contour to be lifted up here instead of like how I'd angle it smaller. For guys, you want it to be a bit bigger. And as for the forehead, you kind of want to make it seem as if your hair is slightly receding a bit, because yeah, I feel that that's a more masculine trait, or at least it works well for me. It might not for yourself, but that's how I found it kind of works best. And then you just kind of blend that all in. There we go. I'm not sure whether it's showing up as well as it does in person as it does on the camera. I realise that the lights are quite bright, but how I'm contouring is how I'm contouring if I was on the con floor. But if I was going to contour for, say, a photo shoot, or for like filming properly, I'd just make everything just slightly darker and slightly lighter. You need more of a contrast when it comes to using big studio lights and stuff like that if you're going to be under them. That's why you got to make the decision if you're doing cosplay makeup to decide whether you're cosplaying for the con floor, if people are for just kind of walking around the con, that kind of thing, or whether you're going to be using the character for photo shoots, for filming. Then adjust your contrast in your makeup accordingly. It really is, honestly, depending on the character, depends on like how drastic you need to go. But I am kind of keeping it how I would contour for the con floor, so it's not going to be as heavy as I would do if I was, say, using it for filming or for a photo shoot. So yeah. We're gonna move on to the powder side of contour. So I just use the cheek palette here. Gives you some lovely descriptions on where to contour. My camera's kind of focused on that. But yeah. How to contour low-key cheating. Well. Yeah, just take. Where's my powder brush? I take this angled powdered brush, which is quite nice. I also love the fact that I can adjust it. So if I need really dark, intense powder, I'll kind of soften it, or need soft stuff, I kind of just leave it to be full. I'd recommend. These are just like techniques. You can buy them in drugstores. But yeah, good brand. I really do like them, and they work so well for for a lot of different things, makeup wise. I don't own a lot of products and own a lot of stuff, but again, it's just practice and getting to know your face and working with what you got. You don't need to go out and buy these super expensive, unless you want to, of course. You don't need to go out and buy all these super expensive cosmetics. Just some fairly decent ones that's going to match your skin tones, going to match what you need for characters, and just experiment from there. So that's me just using the lighter part. I do need to probably buy another one of these. I am now hitting the pan for my highlight. And you're just gonna want to put that on where you put the cream contour, and just kind of blend it out. Once you're happy with that, you're just going to want to set that with powder. I normally go for the soft focus. By technique, you need a little bit of this. You do not need a lot. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff. It's so good, but it's super light, so like be gentle with it. And there we go. Now that this has got our base on, I've not done any eyes or eyebrows or anything like that yet. Because I am gonna go for Magnus's party kind of look. So it's gonna be a little bit more heavy set than just his usual black eyeliner, slightly smudged at the sides, that he would normally do. My camera's having a time there. But yes, I'm going for a little bit of a heavier look for Magnus rather than his just usual look. Mainly because I want to play about with glitter. So I have got 3 sets of glitter. I've got 2 sets from Avon's Colour Trend, and then I've just got Glitter Rush body glitter. And of course, be careful when you're using glitter, guys. Like, don't get it all over the floor. I mean, you are gonna get it everywhere. It's glitter. But try and be careful with it. Make sure you don't get it in your eyes, that kind of thing. Just be strategic in where you place this stuff. So I am gonna start with my eyebrows. And Magnus isn't really... they're not that heavy set. For guys' eyebrows, they're not a super prominent feature that you would find with other male characters. Like, they obviously exist, but they're not like bushy caterpillars. Which is quite good, because neither are mine. So I'm just using Laura Geller, sorry, accent. Brow pencil. This one's just a universal colour. And I find it quite good, mainly just because it's got this little eyebrow bit in the end, and also it's got a sharpener, which is a godsend. I discovered that if you want to make your eyebrows more kind of masculine, then just these little hairs at the start, if you kind of spike them up, just making them slightly more bushy and unkempt, then that always tends to work. I just frown slightly. And now you have better placement. And it makes them a little bit more masculine. My eyebrows are always definitively sisters, not twins. Not sure if anyone else has the same problem. No matter what I do, they never match. Mainly because I'm really bad at eyebrows. But I try my goddamn best. I've certainly improved. The first time I ever did eyebrows was for Yuri on Ice. And that was a time. I hope I've improved since doing that makeup video. But yeah, that's, oh god. Those eyebrows were so bad. I was so glad that the glasses kind of covered them up most of the time. And that the one that I did do, I had a little bit of practice by that point. So, yeah. I've never been good at eyebrows. I don't know how people do it. It's wizardry. It's wizardry that I am not part of. Or at least I've not learned, so. Oh well. Close enough. Moving on to the eyes, and to be honest, when it comes to Magnus's party look, it's kind of go ham or go home. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it. So I've got this palette here that can't remember where I got it from. Hold on. Revolution. There we go. Until I take care of my stuff. But Revolution, this lovely palette here, it's got some glitter in it as well, which is going to help us a lot. And it's just basically just messy, smoky, black and golds, and just eyeliner and glitter. It just, when it comes to Magnus, you do you. Just however you please with his eye makeup, because it's just, the boy's like Adam Lambert. It's great. Now, with his party look, he does have it kind of almost as if he's like rubbed it away, like smudged it slightly. And it's more intense down in the corners and the bottom, as if you had like 3D makeup and you're like, you know what, nah, I'm still rocking it, I'm not gonna bother taking it off. That's honestly how I'd describe it, was that you had perfect eyeliner, it's decidedly not perfect eyeliner anymore, and you've just kind of rubbed at it and just went, yeah, okay, cool. No, instead of using like a pure black, I've gone in and used it's like a purple from I'm not entirely sure how you say it. Kiko? Yeah. Just because I think the purple is better than just like being all black intense. You don't. It just, that seems far too heavy, and he's not emo, so I think the purple kind of softens it a bit more, and it's not so intense. But I mean, if you want, like, that's my decision for Magnus. It might not necessarily be what people have on hand, but I always think that the purple, instead, just if you don't want to go for like black and make it very emo-ish, purple or blues, like a dark blue is always a much better choice. I'm just gonna back that up with purple eyeshadow in the corner. It also adds more depth to it as well than just doing black on black on black, because that's boring. And Magnus does not strike me as the type to be boring. Like, if he's going to do a smoky eye, he's going to do it in darker colours. He's going to add some depth in there, he's going to add some shadow. And also, you know, purple goes really well with like yellow, so if he's using magic and he's got his yellow cat eyes, you know the purple's gonna make it look even better. Even more cool. And yes, I know Magnus doesn't exactly like the fact that he's a warlock as well, and the cat eyes, and that's a whole other story, but we're just here for the makeup. We're not going character in depth here. And there we are. I believe we are finished with our Magnus Bane party look, and I really like it. This is a good look. I wish I could get away with this look every day, that'd be great, but no, I guess not. The last time that I did Magnus, I just went for his kind of usual everyday kind of look. I didn't make it that the party look. I just kind of went for just the usual eyeliner on the waterline and kind of left it at that. So yeah, I'm proud of this look. I literally just dyed my hair red today, so it's not behaving, but yeah guys, I hope that you liked this look. I hope that you didn't mind me kind of waffling on a little bit. I feel like I did. Oh god, no, oh god, I forgot. Fix it. Don't forget, like, don't put all this on and then not seal it. Remember to seal your work. I use Revolution Sport Fix. Because I find that stays on the best for me. It's kind of like, if you're gonna sweat, if you're gonna be in really warm weather, convention halls are normally very warm places, then this is the stuff to get. Like, it's like sweat proof, pretty much. I think most impressively was like when it was 32 degrees here in Scotland and I went to a con in my full Dragon Age makeup. Had literally only just this on, and those tattoos stayed on my face from like the start of the day at 7 o'clock in the morning until well past dinner time. By the time that I got home, it was maybe about 9 o'clock, and I was like scrubbing the makeup to come off. So yeah, this stuff is a godsend, I swear. But I know that some people use the old dancer's trick of where you seal your makeup with hairspray. Don't really do that. Don't do that. It's not good for your skin. Your skin won't like it. It is a cheaper version to do it if you can get a hand of this. But this stuff is not expensive. And honestly, it's worth it. So, anyway, I'm gonna seal my makeup, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. So yeah. See ya!